Over the last couple of days, our own Renata Stiehl has been on the road to Selma, Alabama. She's arrived tonight and joins us live from the city to bring us coverage of the Jubilee celebration, marking the anniversary of significant voting rights marches that changed the course of American history. Renata?
Good evening, Kurt, from Selma, Alabama. After 2 days of driving, my colleague Elspeth Meiser and I have made it here to the city of Selma just a little over an hour ago. And it didn't take any time at all from arriving here and getting out of the car that the people of Selma started coming up to you, being like, "Welcome to Selma. How can we help you? Why are you here? What would you like to know?" I talked to a gentleman who is down here. He's kind of like an unofficial mayor of Selma, greeting everyone who walks by the entrance to the Edmund Pettus Bridge here that's behind me. And he wants to know where they have come from. But he also wants to share his family story. He said his uncle was a foot soldier here in 1965 and impressed upon him how important it is to vote. And that is a right that nobody should take for granted, especially the people of the South who lived here through this. Now, this weekend marks the 60th anniversary of Bloody Sunday, the attack here on the Edmund Pettus Bridge, and the marches that followed that resulted in the Voting Rights Act of 1965. And even though we're 60 years removed from those events, there is still so much to overcome. I spoke with the Elmira Corning NAACP president on looking back at what happened 60 years ago to now.
I think it makes me sad in a sense that we're still fighting some of the same old battles. You would think in 60 years we would have learned a different path, a more positive pathway in terms of survival and love and unity and progress in America. And we're still fighting some of the same battles that John Lewis was beaten for crossing that bridge. And it doesn't make any sense to me. We're smart enough to be different.
And Kurt, our live coverage from here in Selma will continue throughout the weekend. We've just arrived in town and there is a full weekend of events, community gatherings, celebrations, live music, a parade, and of course the reenactment of that march that took place here in 1965, beginning in Selma and eventually ending in the state capital of Montgomery, about 50 miles from here. Right now, I'll send it back to you, but for now, reporting live in Selma, Alabama, Renata Stiehl, WENY News.